Hello, Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. Thanks for being here with me. This is a brand new year. Brand new Aquarius and Aquarius rising predictions. Let's hope you put the past behind you and you are starting anew this month. By the way, if you want to check out my 2024 predictions, click on the link below. It's on Patreon. Tier 1 is what you want for that. For the extended, it'll be Tier 2, plus you get the Tier 1 predictions. Okay, first house, where you are now, memories of love, nostalgia. Looking back at the past, perhaps you're looking back at your holidays, or reminiscent about your childhood or a previous relationship, something like that, the first couple of days of January. They want you to remain positive, however, so try not to focus too much on the negativity, because you are about to manifest something, as Annie Botticelli would say, for better or for worse. You want to make sure it's the better part of that, okay? Your second house, your money, your stuff, firm foundations. You feel like you've laid the groundwork for what you're going to do next. You feel like you're on a more solid foundation than what you have been in the past. They want you to be assertive. Now, I'm going to say, for many of you watching this reading, this is connected to your seventh house. We're not going to get into the seventh house as primary relationships. Your finances are tied with someone here, whether it's contracted, spouse, partner, something like that. I'm going to get more into that in the seventh house, though. But nevertheless, you need to put your foot down with something regarding money. Somebody could be trying to spend too much, and you're footing the bill or something. Okay. I just noticed you could see our elf on the shelf there. He's on an airplane. He likes to travel. He's an action elf. Your third house, brother, sister. Well, they're planting the seed of prosperity, okay? I like that. This could be a side business, side gig, home-based business idea, small business, something like that. Well, it's unlikely that they're going to stick with it, but it could bring them some small side money in the interim, okay? So even though it doesn't look like it is long-term. Your fourth house, house of home, where you currently live, well, you're taking a leap of faith here, or you're about to. This could also be your father, if this is not talking about your home. You could be packing up your place to move, or perhaps you've already packed it up to move. Perhaps you have already sold your place, or perhaps you are totally rearranging your house to the point where it's unrecognizable to some people that come over and visit you. Your father could be going over some sort of total makeover in his life. You or your father's being guided to take action here. Okay, I'm hearing something to the effect that this was long overdue. Okay, that's the new beginnings card. Your fifth house, house of social circle, fun friends, dating, for those of you single aquas. Sacral chakra, you want someone here. So this could be someone that you've had some sort of spat with, some sort of argument or disagreement, and you are not talking anymore, or you haven't been talking for a while. We do have peaceful resolution here, okay? Now, the problem with the sacral chakra card, I always say, is you're in lack mode with the sacral chakra, so although there is a peaceful resolution message here, it's hard to say whether that resolution will actually be resolved in January. The resolution could take longer than January with the sacral chakra card. It could even be in the springtime, I'm hearing, for some of you. Not for all of you. For all of you, there could be a resolve in January. Your 6th house, stand your ground. Wow, you're getting this message a lot, Aquarius. You really are. In fact, you're getting it at least 3 times in this entire 12 house spread. Stand your ground with regard to work and health. Now, if this is with regard to work, of course, you don't want to let another coworker try to railroad you. Or, if you work in customer service or something like that, if you work with customers, this could be a customer that's trying to push your buttons. And, I've dealt with this myself a long time ago, where the customer tries to get you to say something as sort of like an entrapment. But I was very firm with this customer. No, the coupon doesn't mean that you get an $800 brake job for free. The coupon pertains to the brake pads and rotors. And machining the rotors, rather. You're not replacing the calipers. You're not replacing the master cylinder. I think you get the idea here. Now, be very diplomatic. And if it's anybody that can be diplomatic, it's very Aquarius, right? This could also be a boss who is trying to throw you under the bus or blame you for something that you didn't do. Same type of response is required here, right? Because if you didn't do it, you can't possibly take the blame for it. So there will be a very honest conversation necessary here. This is why I do these readings, to give you guys a heads up and to prepare you of what your response should be to properly defend your position as I see it. Perfect timing here. Okay, so this confrontation, when you put your foot down, could be the answer to your most recent problems with regard to work. Now, this is not talking about work. It could be talking about your health. Perhaps you've been seeing a medical professional who's not listening to you. And so that is a problem if your issue is not being dealt with, resolved, looked into. You may have to seek a second opinion. This happens all the time, more and more. I always talk about this in these videos. If you're not getting, if your health situation is not getting taken care of, then you definitely need to find help elsewhere, professional help elsewhere. Okay. Now we're going to look at your tarot cards, see who's around you in the 7th house of primary relationships before we go into the extended reading. We have 2 sword cards. That's another Aquarian, or a Gemini, or a Libra. And then we have the King of Cups. Traditionally, this is a Scorpio, although it could be Cancer, Pisces, or rising, water sign rising. It's very odd that I got the rising at the end. I normally don't do that. I normally don't get things like that. But, okay, so we're going to be going over your houses 7 through 12 in the extended. If you want to join me there, it's on Patreon. Link is below. Also, the link to book a reading with me is below, too. You can see my schedule and book at the same time. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, including romance angel cards, your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, the 12th house, which is what's about to happen 3 months from now. Oh my gosh, that would put us in April. Amazing. Thanks for being here with me, Aqua. Take care.